so you don't throw it in. So you don't throw it.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. And today, y'all, today, I am back with another story time. Y'all love the story times on my channel, so I was like, why not let me give y'all a blast from the past. Judging by the title, I know y'all like, what? I know y'all, we're gonna get straight into the video because I think this gonna be a doozy. But yeah, the stuff that stems from this video, like the events that happen after this video, this is basically gonna be like a whole series because it's so much that ties into what I did. And yeah, so if you're not already, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I upload. And let's get straight into the video. You did. Okay, y'all. So this starts back in 2015. This was like around 2015. I'm newly in the military. Freshly just joined. I just graduated AIT, and I had got to Hawaii. That was my first duty station in Hawaii. So that being said, I had been my best friend, like my childhood best friend. We had got stationed together. She joined the military before me, but her AIT was so long, it was like a year long, that when she ended up getting stationed where she was gonna get stationed at, we got stationed at the same place. Like it was just crazy, such a coincidence. So I didn't go through the whole phase where like I'm fresh to the duty station and I don't know nobody and stuff like that, because I had her. So for months and months, I didn't really like talk to people. She wasn't in my company or anything like that. But for months and months, I didn't like talk to people like that because I had her. I didn't need nobody else. I had her. So a lot of people in my company, I think they thought that I was like stuck up. Like when I first came to company, mind you, the company I went to was like a all black company. Like I think there was like, it wasn't even like white people for real. I think it was like 2 white people and like people of color and black people. Like it was a black company. The job I have is like a black job. Like a lot of black people get that job. So go in my company, I wasn't really talking to the females and stuff like that in my company because I mean I didn't need them. Not that I was like not trying to be friendly, but I just didn't need to. I didn't feel the need to make friends. So time and time goes on. I would say like four or 5 months of me being in Hawaii, and I had seen this guy, and he was fine little thing. I was like, back then he was fine. Now he kind of but back then to little old 19, 20-year-old me, he was So I was like, ooh, like, who is that? And I had seen him in civilians, like outside of uniform and stuff. And he was just walking around like our living area or whatever. I was like, ooh, he fine, da-da-da. And I had never seen him before. So come, that was like on a weekend I had seen him. So come Monday morning, I go to the company, like for formation and stuff like that. And he was standing in formation. And in Hawaii, if you were like, so the officers, they wear blue PT belts, and the regular like junior enlisted soldiers, E4 and below, they would wear, I think it was orange PT belts, and like sergeants and above, like sergeants, first sergeant, stuff like that, they would wear I think it was yellow. I think yellow PT belts. So when I seen him, he was like in my formation and he had on like a yellow PT belt, and I was like, what? He keep buying here. It's the yo, like, zing. So that's neither here nor there. So I didn't think I was gonna like get the chance to talk to him or nothing like that, because like he was an NCO. He wasn't like married or anything like that. But when you were joining enlisted, you can't talk to NCOs. I can tell this story now because it's so old, and it was in 2015. Ain't nothing can happen now. So Yeah. And so I didn't think I was gonna get the chance to talk to him or nothing like that. So I think it was January. This New Year's had happened, all that, and I had seen him. It was like this club in Hawaii that everybody used to go to. I think it was called Boda. I can't remember, y'all. This was like 5 years ago, so I can't remember what it was called. But it was a club everybody used to go to. When I say I used to see everybody in my company there, basically every black person, person that likes to turn up, that like hip hop music and stuff, they'll go to this club Fridays and Saturdays. So I was there one night with my best friend and her friend, or our friend, and we was just chilling. We hanging out, turned up, whatever. We was drinking, we was lit. And I had saw him and his homeboys there, and I was like, my bad, y'all. Somebody had called me with him. So, where was I? Oh, okay. So I seen him and his homeboys at the club, and I seen him. I was like, okay. So back then, when I would go out, I did not care. Like, I was not scared to dance. Like, I'll be dancing on all that niggas. Like, when I tell you, but I didn't know, because in Cali, if you was standing on the wall and you was just standing there, bruh, you was lame and you was getting kicked out of the party. Like, everybody would dance with everybody, and it wasn't no like, that's my man, or, oh, she a thought, like, why she dance with everybody, da da da. It wasn't like that. Like, everybody dance with everybody, having fun, just, everybody. But I learned real quick when I joined the military, like, if you go around doing all that, everybody look at you like you a hoe or something. So, but back then I ain't know that. So I'm in the club, I'm dancing with everybody. Like, all the niggas, all the bitches, I'm dancing with everybody. I'm turned up. So I went to him and I started dancing on him, and he he like Jamaican, he mixed with Jamaican and stuff. So he could really dance. So I'm oh shit. Mind you, this was around February time frame, like the middle of February. So after the club or whatever, we flirting, and I think I get his number. I think that's when I got his number or whatever. So we texting back and forth, but it wasn't nothing like major around this time. Like, we'll go days without texting each other and stuff like that, and I'm still talking to other people and junk like that. Like, it wasn't nothing like serious. So leading up to March, mind you, in March I was talking to this other dude at the time too, but we wasn't together. Like, we was just talking, and I had met him when I first got there too, so I used to hang out with him a lot too. And he was crazy. That's a whole nother story time. He was so dang on crazy. And that's why I like hanging out with him, because he was so crazy. He was like he was my first introduction to how Florida dudes is. And he was crazy, but it was fun with him too. So I was talking to him at the time, and talking to the other dude at the time too. So March came, and around March, the other dude, like the crazy dude, he started messing up. So I was like, I'm kind of good off you. So y'all know March 21st is my birthday. So March 21st come, and crazy dude, I kind of had backed off of him. And the dude, the fine dude, I was like, we started getting like more like actually like texting every day and stuff like that. So I don't know even how. I think we had went to the club, not me and him, but like my friends and then his friends had went to the club or something like that. And I don't know how it happened, but later that night after we got back, I ended up in his room on my birthday. Like, I don't know how. I don't know. Or was it the beginning of March? Matter of fact, it was the beginning of March. It wasn't on my birthday. Scratch all that. Beginning of March, I had ended up in his room. And I don't know how. I was drunk as fuck, mind you. But I ended up in his room. We grown. Yeah. So that happened or whatever. So since then, that's when we started texting like every day, and we was like becoming inseparable. So text every day. Basically by March 21st, that was my man. Like, okay. We were sleeping together every single day. From that day, when I went to his room that day, we was sleeping together every single day, and we was inseparable. Nobody really knew we was together because we was supposed to be together. So nobody really knew unless you was one of his homeboys that used to come to his room and see me in there. So I want to say March, April. Time goes on, and I think he had surgery in either April or May. He had got surgery on his knee. And me, being the good girl that I am, being the sweetheart that I am, I started taking care of him or whatever. He needed to get his pills. He needed to get a shot and all this stuff at a certain time. So I would give him his pills. The pills would make him sleepy. So he would basically really sleep all day. And I would make sure he ate and all that type of stuff. I wouldn't even go to work, take care of the man. So time and time goes on, and he starts to recover, and we just was close as hell because we spent every day together. Sleep, ate. I would literally just go to my room to shower, probably get ready for work, go to work for a little bit though, because in Hawaii it was like just a whole different type of feel. Like work wasn't even, I forgot I even had a job when I was in Hawaii. So I would go to the work probably 9 to like lunchtime, and then go back to my room, change, go back to him, go to sleep, watch movies, stuff like that. Time goes on. I think we started spending too much time together because we started to argue about just like little stuff, and I just sometimes didn't like the way he talked to me. Like the way he talked to me, I wasn't used to no type of junk like that, and I wasn't playing junk like that. So I was like real sensitive back then. Like you could tell me anything, and I'm like sad as hell about it or whatever. And so I remember this one day, I forgot what he had said to me. Y'all, this was so long ago. But I forgot what he had said to me, but I know it hurt my feelings real bad. So I had left his room and went to my room. And I would always do that when he would hurt my feelings. I would leave his room, go to my room, and just be up in my room sad as hell. And put in songs, depressing songs on Snapchat so he could see it and be like, come here, bruh, and baby me and stuff. But this day we had broke up because I was sad as hell, and I was like, you're not about to keep talking to me like that and doing stuff like that, because he would try to show out in front of his friends too, like he don't really mess with me like that and stuff like that. At the beginning he would always do stuff like that. So it was just like, ugh. So that day we broke up. I went to my room because we broke up because whatever he had said to me. So I'm in my room, I'm like, yeah, I'm really done with him. Mind you, we had broke up so many times, and the next day we would get back together. But this time I was like, no, I'm done. No. And so I told my homegirls, I was like, yeah, we about to go out tonight. This was like a Saturday, Friday night, something like that. And I was like, we about to go out tonight. We about to get turned up. So we get the car. I forgot. We had got a car from my homeboy, so my friend was driving the car. So I get ready, I get dressed. Oh, and that day I had made a Tinder, a POF, the Plenty of Fish dating site. So I'm on there, I'm talking to different dudes. I'm like, yeah, I'm single again, back on the prowl. So I had seen this one fine dude on Plenty of Fish. And I was like, I ain't gonna talk to him on Plenty of Fish. He had his Instagram on there. So I went to, I put his Instagram in, and then I followed him on Instagram, and then zoom, like a couple minutes later, he slid in my DMs. We was liking pictures back and forth, and then he slid in my DMs. And so we talking to DMs. We talking about, mind you, he in Hawaii too. We talking about what we gonna do tonight, stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I was planning on going to the little club, whatever. And he was like, bet, like I'll meet you down there and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, bet. And so me and my homegirls, we get ready, we get cute, and they come and pick me up from the Little Berries. Mind you, me and my ex, me and Fine Dude, we call him my ex Fine Dude. Me and Fine Dude, we stayed in the same building. So if I'm walking out, like it was a closed building, but basically when you walk out your room, the hallway, at the end of the hallway, you could see outside or whatever. So I'm walking out, and I come to like the hallway, and then I come to the opening, like where you could see the street and everything, cars and everything. And he was like right there. And I was like, ooh. Good thing a dude wasn't picking me up or nothing. He looking at me. He mad. He with all his homeboys. He looking at me. Giving me the little stank face. But we ain't talking, y'all. So whatever. So I walked to the car or whatever like that. And I get in the car and me and my girls leave. So he ain't text me whole night, whatever. That was that. And so we get to the club. And we standing in line, everything like that, and we almost get to the front, and the dude texted me, he was like, oh, I'm here, like, I parked and everything like that. And I was like, oh, okay, we still in the line. He pulled up, and y'all, when I tell y'all, this man was fine as hell, like, way finer than Fine Boy. Like, he was, what we gonna call him? Timothy. Timothy was fine as hell. And y'all remember Timothy? Because Timothy is going to play a role in a lot more other stories. So, that day, that night when we get into the club or whatever, me and him, we talking, we getting to know each other in the club. I'm dancing with my friends too, though. So, all my friends, I'm still turned up with them and stuff. But I was like linked up against Timothy and stuff. Like, you acting like he my dude and stuff. So, yeah, so I'm leaned up against him. We dancing all that night. And then in the club, we had, mind you, I was tipsy. I think I had got some drinks while, no, I wasn't 21 yet. I don't know how I was tipsy. We probably pregame, but I forgot. But I know every time I went to the club, I was lit. I never went sober, so I know I was lit. So we in the club dancing, and then we just started kissing out the blue. Like, it was getting to closing time of the club, and we started kissing. And then cause the club ends or whatever. I think it's like 1, 2 in the morning. Club ends, we walk out, and we acting like we just a full blown boom cool couple. And he was like, "Where you about to go? Where you about to go?" And I was like, I'm about to go to the back of my room and stuff like that. He was like, "I come with you?" And I was like, yeah, shit. Look, so, y'all, I used to be so wild. Like, when I tell you, I was so wild. Like, mama, if you watching this, I'm sorry. Like, I was so wild. And I don't even want to say that I was, that I had like a strict household growing up and nothing like that. I don't know. I just wanted to be like a little rebel. I don't know what it was, but breaking, it was like a whole new experience. So it was like, I don't know. That's neither here nor there. He comes back to my room that night. Bada bing, bada boom. Y'all know. So next morning he like, yeah, you want to go get something to eat, stuff like that. And I was like, no. Like, I ain't really feel bad about it or nothing, but it was kind of like, like, I ain't really know him like that, and I don't want to say that I wasn't feeling him, because he was a cool dude. Like, he was cool as hell. And, you know, some dudes, they get up and they be like, okay, yeah, I'm about to go. But no, he was like, you want to go get something to eat, you know, really trying to vibe or whatever. And I was like, nah. So the title is Say I Cheated, but me, I personally, I don't feel like I cheated because we wasn't together. But I knew we was going to get back together. So he leaves that morning after he asked me if we want to go get something to eat, and he leaves and he texts me and stuff like that. Then Fine Boy texts me, and I'm like, what this nigga want? He texted me and he was like, yeah, stop playing, like, you know, we getting back together, like, you playing, stuff like that. I was like, no, because, like, I don't like how you talk to me, like, da-da-da. He was like, girl, just come down here, we can talk in person. Go down there, bada bing, bada boom, we back together. That day, we made up, we back together. But mind you, Timothy is still texting me. So I don't know how to cut Timothy off. I'm like, I don't know, because Timothy was fine as hell. And I'm just like, never know, because Fine Boy might mess up again. And you just, I just wanted to have him in my back pocket. I wanted to have my cake and eat it too. Bada bing, bada boom. And so it was one day, I don't know what me and Fine Boy was doing, but I know I was in Fine Boy room, and I know Fine Boy was there. And Timothy started calling me out the blue. We was texting, but he just started calling me. And oh, that's what me and Fine Boy was doing. We was doing laundry. Cause my jaw, his knee was he was recovering, but his knee was still messed up. So we would go and do laundry together. Like I would help him bring it down there, like cause you had to go down the elevator, all that, stairs and all that to get to the laundry room. So I would help him take his clothes over there and stuff like that. Being a good girlfriend that I was. So that happened, whatever, and we was doing laundry, so we in and out the room taking the clothes and stuff like that. And my phone was on loud, and Timothy started calling me. And I didn't want to, like, deny the call or something like that, because I know he was going to ask me who was calling. Like, that's just what he always did. And if I denied the call and then didn't tell him who was calling, he would get my phone and look at it anyways and see who was calling. So I just answered and I was like, yeah, hello. Like I'm talking to him, trying to like act like I'm talking to a friend or something like that. And he was like, yeah, what you doing and stuff. He was like, I was seeing if you wanted to chill or do something like that. And I was like, I'm kind of busy right now. Like, I was planning on just like chilling for the day and stuff like that. And I'm just over here like trying to be like, acting like he my friend. I'm just, he was like, yeah, you're fine. And like flirting with me and stuff. And I couldn't flirt back or nothing because he right there. He kind of looking at me like, or whatever. And I'm just like on the phone like, yeah. I was like, so, yeah, I can't chill today, but I'll let you know. I'm gonna call you back though, cause I'm kind of like in the middle of laundry and stuff like that. So I get off the phone, and he's like, "Who is that?" And I said it was my best friend, and he was like, "Oh, all right." Yeah, I was a trip. So, so after that, I don't know how I cut him off, but I think I just kind of just gradually stopped replying to Timothy messages. I was just like gradually, and he kind of just got the hint after that. Now, that's the story time of how I cheated. A lot of other stuff stems from this situation. But y'all had to know this story time first to know the other stuff that's about to take place after this story. So he didn't find out I cheated until a while. Like I would say like 20, because we broke up in we broke up 2016. So I think the end. Yeah, we broke up the end of 2016. So I gotta tell y'all the other stuff that took place for him to find out that I cheated. But right now, we're gonna end it off here and y'all gonna know that I was in the clear. Like I eventually cut Timothy off, and that was that. Not even eventually, I think a couple weeks and he was cut off. So we were still together. That's what we're gonna leave off at. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I upload. And stay tuned for part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because this, y'all, it gets motherfucking juicy. All right.